Josh, lovely to finally be able to sit down and talk to you.
Yeah.
How are you finding it at Raynes Park, Vale?
Yeah, it's been good actually. It's been a good start. Obviously, come in, applied for the job, spoke to the chairman and Si and Skins as well, who were there, who interviewed me. Really positive things that I heard about the club and what they want to do moving forward. So as soon as it sort of come up and they said what they did and sort of their ambitions and stuff like that, and sort of I had obviously an idea of personnel that I could possibly bring in with what was already at the club as well. Yeah, it all seemed really positive. So it sort of seemed like why not? Let's give it a go. I know it was obviously me being young and still, well, youngish, and still playing. It's sort of a little bit of a risk, but I thought at the time I've enjoyed my coaching. I've coached literally since I've left college, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. So yeah, when the opportunity came up, I thought, why not? Give it a go. But in terms of settling in and stuff, it's been really good, really positive. They've made me feel really welcome. Si Skins, the chairman, have been excellent, been really helpful and supportive. So yeah, really looking forward to to the future.
And it's your first soiree into men's football. Obviously, you've done youth academy football at previous clubs. What's it like? What's the difference, in your opinion, between this sort of side of football and what you've previously coached?
Well, obviously having our first game yesterday, it was a little bit, it was a little bit of a shock really. You're sort of going in there and you're used to coaching youngsters, and there's not really any expectation. It's all about development. It's not about really the results, although they're nice. It's not really about that. Although when you go into first team, that's all it is about. Is results. If you don't get results, you don't keep your job. So in terms of that, I guess it's the pressure and the sort of like the expectation of getting results. It's not so much about the performance. Yes, that obviously helps to getting results, but it's not really about that. So the main difference really is not developing the players. It's more so trying to make sure that you get the team out there that are going to win the game. And that's sort of that's I think that's the big difference that I've noticed. Coming in, it's not like, oh yeah, you've got this player, look to push him up. You've got this player, he looks like he could be pushing into the first team or the reserve team. It's all about, is this player going to score us goals? Is this player going to get us clean sheets? Are we going to win games with this team? And that's I think that's probably the big difference that I've noticed jumping into men's football.
And you touched on it briefly. You said you talked about people have come into the club, you brought them in, etc. Can you just give a quick run through of who you brought in staff wise?
Yep. So I've got my assistant manager. These guys were all with me at Dorking with the under-18s. And Anthony Panay's come in. He's going to be my assistant manager because I'm technically going to be player manager. Not that I'll probably play every week. But obviously, if I do end up on the pitch, I need someone that I can trust on the sideline. He's a very close friend of mine, someone that I trust. So, Anthony Panay was perfect to bring in. So he'll be the assistant manager and the man on the sideline when I'm playing. I've also brought Chris Williams in, who's the strength and conditioning coach. He also come from Dorking. He knows his stuff. He's been to uni, studying all the sort of things that you need to do to become a strength and conditioning coach. And that's something that he wants to do going forward. And he's been absolutely superb the last couple of years. He's been sort of the latest addition to the team. And yeah, he's been absolutely excellent. And then we've also got Dan Canning, who is our goalkeeper coach / sort of physio. He does both jobs. Again, he's been with us since we were at Dorking. He was good friends with myself and Ant as well. We're all at college together. And he's, since he's taken sort of the role, it was something that come up. We were trying to find something for him to do. He was very keen to get involved. Loves football. We gave him the job of goalkeeper coach, and he's just taken it brilliantly. His sessions are superb. He does a really good job. And made a real difference to the keepers that we've had. If it was at Dorking or even now with the goalkeepers we've got at Raynes Park Vale, really enjoying having the coaching from him. And also it'd be good for the boys to have someone that they can, if they need a little bit of treatment here and there, it's quite nice to have that. So the team fits itself. It's really good. It's really positive. They're good people. Good to have around the club, and they've settled in pretty well as well. The only other one that's sort of as a part time is my twin. Jake, he's currently at Maidstone playing full time, but because they're full time, his evenings are free. So sort of in the week he comes down, he helps out with the coaching. He's obviously got great experience playing in the National League of Aldershot, Welling. Now he obviously was at Dorking, now at Maidstone, so he's had plenty of experience and plenty of knowledge, which obviously the players really they buzz off. So that's really good for us to have that have that down. He won't be there Saturdays, but I'm sure during the week it'll he'll be excellent for us and the boys. So yeah, that's the team.
Brilliant. And going forward, what are your ambitions for the team and yourself personally?
Well, me personally, I'm very competitive, and I'm in a sense I'm a born winner. That's how I've always been brought up to be. Technically not the best player, that's for sure, but no, born winner. And so with me, I wouldn't take this job if I didn't think that we could do well. So I'm only taking it because I know that, with the players that we're looking to bring in, with the players that are here, that are speaking to the people at the club, it's that winning mentality that we want to bring through, and the ambition's high. We're going to look to aim as high as we can. I'm not going to say it's going to happen just like that, okay? Because it is sort of a new squad. It is going to take time. There is ambitions going on at the club in terms of behind the scenes with the ground and stuff, and training facilities and stuff like that. So it may take a bit of time, but it's all in place to move forward, and that's what we want to do. Otherwise, I would never have taken the job. I'm not going to just take the job, put myself under a huge amount of stress. Because I know how stressful management can be. Talking to previous managers and stuff. I know how stressful it can be, so I wouldn't have taken it if I knew it was going to be something that I'll just put myself under unnecessary stress. I want it to gain experience. I want it to to be enjoyable, but at the same time, the most enjoyable part of football is winning in my eyes. So hopefully we can do that and really kick on. If it's not this season, it'll be the season after, and really look to aim as high as we can.
Brilliant.